What's up, family? I'm Juan Castillo, and when I'm on social media, my favorite show to watch is the Don't Shoot the Messenger weekly podcast. Chris G, Professional Sutton, Rucker Report delivers sports the way it's supposed to be, real and authentic. So get ready to be entertained. My boys are ready. I'm ready. Let's go.
The cameras are on, and zeros are on the clock. Get ready for the realest, most authentic, most entertaining sports podcast there is. You may think you know sports, but they know sports and speak the truth. Here to bring you that truth is your Big Three. Give it up for Professional Son, Chris G, and the Rucker Report, Jersey. There's nothing to debate when the message is this clear. Welcome to the Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast.
Welcome to another edition of Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast. I'm your boy, Professional Sutton.
I'm your boy, Chris G.
And on behalf of the Rucker Report, Jersey. Chris, what's good, man? What's good, man?
Let me tell you something. It's a beautiful Sunday morning.
I know for you is I'm just getting off the air. And speaking of getting off the air, I got to shout out 94.3 WYBC. And you definitely could check me out every Saturday night. I'm doing my thing. Let me turn up a little bit, Chris. You're a little low. I got you though. So you can check me out on WYBC and having us a good time up there. Some R&B music, some good stuff. Now, I want to jump straight into it, Chris. Hey, listen, hit that share button too, man. Y'all don't be stingy. Hit that share button. It's a lot of people. Let me see. Let me turn it. We sound a little low, Chris. Let me see. Say something again. Yeah. You sound low? Say something for me, Chris.
Yeah, I can hear myself on the live.
Let me see something here. How about now?
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
There we go. That's better. You can hear it now?
Here we go. All right, yeah.
Well,
Now
let
we
me know if
straight.
there's an echo too. Say something real quick.
There wasn't no echo. I just wanted to make sure once I started talking, you actually hear, because you definitely couldn't hear what I was saying at first.
Yeah, nah, definitely. That's why I had looked at the meter, made sure we all good. So we had a crazy week of college football. Of college football. Calling Chris all day. Before we start, definitely want to send my shout out to our brother Ruck. His brother-in-law passed away. It was his funeral today. So CS, man, rest up, man, and shouts out to the Dingo family. We are in. You are in our prayers. Just know that.
Always. CS was a good brother, man. Good brother.
Man, definitely was, and Kanisha and the whole family. So we definitely praying for them. You probably can't see my mic staff. It's probably too bright, huh?
Yeah. I can see it, but I know it's there.
Okay, yeah.
But it's all right.
All right, cool.
It's all right.
College football, Chris. The game of the day, Colorado versus Oregon.
No. Listen, it was definitely not the game of the day.
No. I'm talking about in terms
of the
of
game of the day.
I'm talking about in terms of most anticipated people want to see. I'm not saying it
was supposed to be that, but in all fairness, most people, Kim, Io in the building. I ain't seen Kim up here in a minute.
I know. Every time, I know. Soon as y'all, don't do well, then here she come. But hey, Kim, what's up?
Kim, How about Kyle McCord? He's my guy now. Listen,
He's your guy now?
the on Kyle. I'm not going front. I was feeling away. But Kyle McCord showed me he's the guy. He's the guy now. Okay. You come to the shoe. You got to deal with big nuts Kyle McCord. That's what you got to deal with now.
So
that's right. I said it.
Okay.
That's right. I said it.
Okay.
Big.
I'm remember you saying that. I do want to jump into it, Chris.
Go ahead.
Colorado.
Let's follow the script. Rosario in the house. Good Lord.
Yeah. Listen. I know we're gonna talk about Ohio State. We're gonna get there.
Let's follow the script.
I want to talk about this Colorado and Oregon game. Let me just say this, okay? Because y'all gonna see my face for this one. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Dave Chappelle. Y'all want to see my face? Yeah. Y'all want to see my face? Let me just say this, okay? I love Coach Prime. And the reason why I love Coach Prime is because I am a Deion Sanders fan, right? Make no mistake about that. With that being said, just because I like Deion Sanders doesn't mean I don't like other black coaches, which has been the narrative of a lot of people, which is so stupid. I don't like that people keep saying, I don't understand how you can like, Coach Prime, but you don't root for other black coaches. Said who? Says who? And what I can't stand is how people are cutting off their nose to spite their face. Literally like, yo, I don't care. Yo, what's up, Brother Moore? And also Lewis, what's up, man? Louis. I don't get that. I don't understand how you can sit here and say, well, you don't support other black coaches, so it's off with Deion Head. How? You gotta understand, Deion Sanders is a Hall of Famer. Okay? Most of us know Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders is a good pitch man. He understands entertainment. He understands the business of sports. And just because we root for a black man don't mean we're knocking other black men. Because I'm going to tell you what, coach for Notre Dame, Marcus Freeman, a great guy. I'm rooting for that brother. Okay? I'm rooting for that brother.
Not today, but normally.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, But, so miss me with that, do you watch other black coaches? Yeah. But again, what Deion has done with the Colorado program. Colorado, let's be real, who was watching for Colorado past 1997? Nobody. But he transformed the program. And we knew that they were going to lose today. We knew that they were going to lose. And if you thought that Colorado was going to win, either you're a Colorado, their fan, or you just delusional. But I would tell you one thing, though. Like Deion said, get your licks in. Get your licks in. Because it's going to be a time once he get that team right. Chris, what's your thoughts on, people talking about Deion and how they just feel that, we don't support other black people because we support Coach Prime. What is
hold on. Here's my thing, my thought on that. We don't support Deion. But the primary reason why Deion is getting support is not because he's black, it's because it's Deion.
Yep.
Deion he's a cultural icon. I mean, who didn't play backyard football and try to do the primetime dance?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's why Deion gets the level of attention that he gets, is because he's Deion fucking Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that goes a long way. I mean, and yes, he's a black coach. And yes, he's definitely trying to put on for other black coaches. But at the same time, we watching Colorado because of Deion. Deion is making it go.
Thank you.
Deion just so happens to be black.
Yeah.
Now, he's going to play up to it as well because he's a proud black father, proud black man. But I don't understand the hatred that he's getting because of other coaches. I think Robert Griffin, RG3, said something today that I totally agree with. I was like, the reason why, other black coaches haven't popped like him, one, because they're not Deion, and two, Deion is going against the establishment. Coaches don't act like this.
Thank you.
Coaches do not act the way Deion acts. And now Deion is just being authentically Deion. But no coach act like. Let me know the last time Nick Saban acted like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know the last time Kirby Smart acted like that, or Dabo Sweeney, or Ryan Day, or any big time coach that you could think of. They don't act like that. They don't have the personality that Deion has. Deion is Steph Curry on the basketball court. He got gravitational pull to him.
Yes.
That goes a long way. That's why people are watching a team that really isn't. They're not on par with the top tier team.
No.
Not yet.
No.
They're
not
close.
Yet.
They're close. They're closer than they were last year, for sure.
Let me just say this.
He turned that program into something that you want to watch, but they are some players away. They're an offensive line away for sure, but they're some players away from being, legit, college national champion contenders. They're not in that sphere yet.
No. But like you said, two things, right? One, Coach Prime is setting a precedence to where it's like, guess what? All right, I am, taking down the establishment in which the NCAA has created, and I'm using it against them. No, I'm sorry, I'm using it to my advantage in the right way. He's using that to his advantage. Also, the reason why it's so dope is because we're looking at something here, and we're saying we know in a few years what this is going to be. It's going to be a very successful program that we can look and say, I remember when they got smoked by Oregon. I remember when they got beat by USC and Washington. I remember when people were talking crazy about them. Now look where Deion Sanders and his Colorado Buffaloes are at this point. So that's what people like you, like myself, people who understand and who believe what Coach Prime is doing. As a black coach, you don't see this. When Dabo Sweeney made his comments about, the kids shouldn't get paid, and he said what he said, nobody batted an eye. It was like, well, that's just how they do. Coach Prime does what he does. Again, entertainment, showmanship. Make sure that his players got what they need as well. They don't talk about that. And he's winning. At every level, from Pop Warner on, he's been successful. So again, you can laugh all you want, but we know that Coach Prime is going to be a really good coach. And he's going to have a really good team in the future. So get your licks in now. Get all your licks in now. So, but watching that game, Chris, I know you alluded to the offensive line. Yes, definitely
levels.
Yes, definitely is, because
that's why I was a little turned off by the coach of Oregon. Giving his guys, and I know he want to amp up his guys and everything like that, but he made it seem like, Colorado, man, they out there, they're playing for Hollywood. We're playing on the turf. They're playing for likes and clicks. Like, we're playing for national championships. All right, first of all, calm down, Oregon. You're not winning the national championship. I'll bet you any amount of money, Oregon is not going to be the team remaining winning the national championship.
I mean,
I can bet you that right now.
I mean, we can go back last year when they played Georgia. I mean, we saw what happened there.
Granted, there are no Georgias this year.
Hey.
I don't know if they can beat Utah because you couldn't beat them last year. I don't know if you can beat Washington. I don't know if you can beat USC. With all that being said, the Pac-10, the last year of the Pac-10 is a gauntlet.
Which is so damn sad.
That's their fault.
Yep, good.
But it's going to be hard for any team out of the Pac-10. The Pac-10 is just – there's going to be weeks for teams where you just playing killer. You know what I mean? So good luck with all of that. But, for him to get up there and try to act like – try to denigrate Deion's team, knowing full well, one, that they're a star short in this particular game. Not that if they had Travis Hunter, they would have won.
Right.
They would have performed better, but they still wouldn't have won. But and he knows from a program that won one game last year that's playing you in the fourth game of the season undefeated.
Mhm.
They've come a long way. Just pump the brakes, whoever I can't even remember his name, is irrelevant, really. But for him to try to get on that soapbox, and I get it, you want to pump your team up, get them hype. But I don't know, some of that stuff I thought was a little bit low.
Yeah. I mean, especially running the ball. But again, if like the old adage goes, if you don't like it, stop it. So
very true. And Colorado couldn't stop nothing. They couldn't stop a cold.
But
they couldn't stop a leaky faucet.
But I love it because we know this is not going to last forever. That's the beauty of it.
Joel Klatt, a guy I follow, former Colorado quarterback, on Big Noon Kickoff, he said, this is going to be the worst Colorado team Deion has.
Yeah.
So, get the popcorn ready. Oh, by the way, they move into the Big 12 next year.
Ooh. They're going to run without a Texas, okay?
Without Texas,
Oklahoma.
Without Oklahoma.
Trust and believe.
In the words of and Warren Sapp said coming on the staff next year. So, in the words of T.O., get your popcorn ready.
Ooh.
Get your popcorn ready.
Yo, then somebody goes in one of my other chat groups. They go, I don't understand why these old players, you ain't go to Colorado. Why you supporting Deion and da da da? They said because that's his boy. You don't support your boy, and they hiring people. So what's your issue? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what? A lot of those stars that they go, oh, why ain't you going to your team? Because the team just want them to be somebody that they can use for recruiting. Somebody that could come in on whatever special day it is, and they can show them on the jumbotron, and they can go stand on the sideline and shut up.
Yeah.
Deion is like, nah, you were in the pros. You have a wealth of knowledge that you can give these kids on, one, how to get to the pros, and two, what you need to do in college so that pro people are looking at you instead of just being, show candy. Because that's what a lot of these colleges use their, former stars of yesteryear as.
Yep.
And, Deion is I know people love their colleges, but Deion is in a fraternity that's a little bit deeper than colleges, and that's the NFL. And that's also a Hall of Famer in the NFL. So he that black book he got, when he start pulling out them numbers, it's gonna be hard to compete with him. It's gonna be real hard to compete with him because he can call up. Mind you, Troy done been down there. We already know TB12 be around. T.O. be around. We already said the Warren Sapp be in the building. Emmitt Smith be in the building. Michael Irvin, the playmaker, be in the building. Come on now. Trying to go? You really trying to go to the league? I got some guys that know how to get there. I got some guys that's been there. Like that.
I got some guys that dedicated to you, that really want to teach you. And that's another thing that Deion Sanders provides. He provides these kids with the roadmap to be successful at the next level. Because a lot of these coaches are like, listen, whatever you do here, that's all I care about. Whatever you do when you leave here, that's not my problem. So Deion really take these kids in, want to make sure that they're doing well, father figure, and he is making sure that these become great men. So that's what I love.
These coaches be lying. They be acting like they in it for the kid. They in it for them.
Exactly.
Go act Chicago. Soon as it started becoming about more than just him, a big problem with it. These coaches be lying. See, Deion, unlike a lot of these coaches, Deion, like, I already have my time. My time is going to be whatever anyway because I'm Deion. But I already made it. I already made my money. I already was,
that guy
on a fan level, unlike most other people. Somebody said, he was on the level of, and I'm in his prime, ironically. But somebody said he was on the level of Mike Tyson, Michael Jordan. Like Deion was that big.
Yeah, he was.
And that just don't come around every day. So Deion gonna be good. regardless. So the kids believe him when he go, man, I'm here for you. I'm good. I'm good.
He really is.
I'm trying to mold y'all. I'm trying to get y'all to the next step. So, man, shout out to Coach Prime. Shout out to Colorado. You know, it's a tough loss, but you know, y'all building. Y'all wasn't winning on that championship this year.
No.
Don't hang your heads too low.
And
Y'all still here. Y'all coming in. Y'all still here. It's unfortunate I don't get to see Gilly and Wallow talking about, you know, getting hype about Colorado winning this week. But
you nut ass niggas don't know what you're talking about. You nut ass niggas talking stupid. Dumbass. Dick heads.
You niggas is weird, man.
Coming at Coach Prime like that. That nigga's a Hall of Famer. What you doing? Dropping the sale. That nigga crazy.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't get that this week, or Cam or Lou Young on the sideline wilding out, but
he gonna find a way. It's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right. Now speaking of wilding out, speaking of championships, Alabama. What's up with them, Chris? And what do they need to get? I mean, like, what's going on? What's up? Okay.
A quarterback. You see what happens when you don't got Bryce Young and Tua Tagovailoa and Jalen Hurts and Mac Jones? Look crazy, don't it? Again, this is something that me and you have talked about off air. Is what the transfer portal has done to college football, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing. But there was a time where teams like Alabama, Ohio State, Clemson, Georgia, they hoarded all of the talent. See, the talent would stay and wait their turn. Now, I don't got to wait my turn.
Nope.
Tennessee, I can play right now.
Yep.
Colorado said I could play right now.
Texas said I can play right now.
Names that I can play right now. So they're going to go there. So now what happens is the player that used to just be on the sideline of Alabama, who had to wait his turn, is now not with his turn. He's playing on the other team. And it's like, yeah, you forgot he a 5-star too. 5-star recruit too. Waiting. So I think it's really level playing field. I think that's why this year in particular, I don't know who's going to win the national championship.
Me either.
I mean, obviously, you know who I'm going for, but I don't know who's going to win. I mean, I look at Georgia was struggling with UAB today. I mean, they finally got it together, but UAB, the number one team in the nation at home, struggling with UAB.
But you know how it is. You know how it is.
Struggling with South Carolina last year. Spencer Rattler was giving them problems at home.
But you know how it be when you play those teams, man. Those catch me games get tricky.
Oh man, yo, what catch me game was they worried about last year?
Yo, but you know it. I'm not making excuses at all. But when you playing those teams, yo, they throw out everything, and you gotta find a good balance. See, that's the thing.
At the top of the hill, everything don't mean shit to you. You can throw out everything. We're gonna out-talent you.
Yeah.
Florida State was struggling with Boston College last week.
But again, Chris, like you said, the transfer portal has opened up for a lot of teams. So yeah, you're looking at the name, and not saying you. I'm just saying, like in general, right? We looking at these teams like, oh man, how the hell are they struggling with Northwestern? And I'm just spitballing here. I'm not saying that nobody's struggling with Northwestern, but like
Minnesota did.
Right, I'm just saying. So then you got a kid that's like, well, instead of me, staying at Michigan State, I might as well go Northwestern, or I might as well go to this school, UAB, right? Now I can play. And those 2 or 3 players making a difference. Yeah.
No, they are.
They're going to lose.
Making a difference. I'm not taking away from them making a difference. I definitely think it's making a difference for the better. But I'm just saying, that's where it's showing up. Yeah. See, it used to just be, and I'm stealing this from somebody. I didn't make this up. But it used to be like, it was 2 or 3 teams, maybe 4. Most of the time, it's really only 3 teams where you go, those are the 3 teams that could win the national championship this year. In some version. Alabama, Georgia, Clemson, Ohio State, and some kind of version of the three. It was like those are the people who got a real shot. LSU is like they hop in and out of it because sometimes LSU is like phenomenal, and then sometimes they ass.
Yeah.
So, but they hop in and out of it. But most of the time, it's some variation of those 4 to 5 teams that have a realistic chance of winning the national championship.
Yep.
This year, I don't know. I mean, I'm going for the Buckeyes, but we just struggled with Notre Dame. Notre Dame is a top 10 team. And I'm not taking nothing away from them. We just struggled with Notre Dame.
But
Notre Dame is good. Notre Dame is good. I'm not taking nothing away from Notre Dame. Notre Dame is good. But had Notre Dame won, I would have told you Notre Dame could probably win the national championship.
Yo, it is. I don't know who's going to win this year. Like you said, Georgia isn't looking like a stout program. Texas is up there, but I don't know how long that's going to last because they still got to play Oklahoma.
They're in a team that I feel that is so complete and dominant that they're going like they're head and shoulders above everybody else. Yeah, that's my main statement. I don't feel that way about Michigan, obviously. I don't feel that way about Ohio State. I don't feel that way about USC. I don't feel that way about Texas. I don't feel that way about Alabama or Georgia. Obviously not LSU after that debacle, struggling with Arkansas today. 17, they were a 17.5-point favorite. Won by 3. Was down the majority of the game. Let's not get into it. But when I got a legit question.
What up?
Why not Florida State this year? Why not? I mean, what's in their way?
I don't know. Definitely ain't Florida at the end of the year. I'll tell you that.
Why not Penn State this year?
They
seem legit to me.
Oh, you over here speaking.
And I know they got home games this year against Ohio State and Michigan. They both got to come to Happy Valley.
Oh man, I don't. And listen, now if they beat Ohio State and Michigan, now we can talk. But until then,
why not? They look good enough
that's
too.
True.
I'm just spitballing here. Why not USC? Matter of fact, why not Washington?
I was about to say that. Yeah.
Why not Washington? Washington been dumping everybody by 40. Why not?
You said about 40. That's true. That's true.
Why not? But yo, this is one of those. Normally, you would say, come on, man. Yeah. They ain't ready. This year, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's up in there.
I am very interested to see who that team was going to be. And again,
I don't know who's going to be, but I do know. I wish, and hopefully it's the same next year. I wish this was the first year of a 12-team playoff. Because then I think this would be the year where that would be lit, yo. Because it really be like, nah, man, you're gonna have to go through some killers.
This next year, right? Because that's when it's starting, right? 2024.
Next year. It's the last year.
We're going to see why we needed this for years. We're going, especially with the transfer portal. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we needed it in years past. Did you think TCU could really win?
You know what?
Like, again,
you're right.
This brings me back to
you're right because you gotta remember there was no transfer portal. It was just it was really good teams and it was everybody else. You know,
there was only a couple years where it was 4 legit teams that could win it, and I'm gonna give you the years, or I'm gonna give you the games because I can't remember the exact year. Ohio State 4, Alabama 1,
Clemson.
Nope.
No.
Oregon 2. Oregon 3, Florida State, Jameis Winston 2.
So that was 2014 then. No, I'm sorry, 2015.
15, because we won that one.
Yeah.
But legit, obviously, Ohio State beat Alabama, and we're talking about Florida State was trying to pull the The twofer, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
just won the year before with Jameis Winston.
Mm-hmm.
Crab legs and all. That was a legit time where there was 4 legit teams. I give you another. Clemson, Ohio State, LSU,
Yep.
Alabama.
Yeah.
That one was now. Granted, LSU was the best team.
Hold on. Hold on. No. That was when they had Oklahoma. That's when Alabama didn't make it. That's when Oklahoma snuck in.
My fault. Oklahoma. You're right.
Yeah.
My
and they beat the
fault.
brakes off of Oklahoma.
They beat. Well, listen. It was very clear that LSU was the best team.
Everybody was like, "Yo, yeah," because that was the year that they was like, "Yo, Alabama should have been the only 2-loss team in here." Because then Alabama was twice.
Because that was the year. That was the year Ohio State had 1 loss. We had lost to like Purdue or some bull. Yep. Yeah, it was Purdue.
I remember that game.
Yeah, I remember. I was painting during that game, and Purdue like beat us by they beat the brakes off Ohio State. But then Ohio State ran the table.
Yep. Like
and we only had 1 loss, and Nick Saban was trying to, make an excuse for why his 2-loss team deserved to be in there. But sorry, buddy, we only had 1 loss, and we had the Big Ten championship. So it's just for you. Sorry, my guy. I'm sorry that you had 2 close losses. Those was L's.
Yep. Yeah, no, I remember that year, and I say, yo, and everybody was like, yo, they should take Oklahoma out and put Bama in. And they was like, well, they can't because, they got the spot, yada, yada, yada. And Oklahoma got the breaks beat off of them. I think it was like 44-0 in the second quarter. The track.
That's what I mean. Like, so you go and you look at it like, for instance, the year Alabama beat Justin Fields in Ohio State in the national championship.
Mm-hmm.
It was really, I can't even remember who Alabama played in the first round. Notre Dame, maybe?
Yeah, I think
it was Notre Dame.
Yeah, Notre Dame.
It was like Notre Dame or
wasn't Utah.
Somebody like Notre Dame.
Okay.
Whatever the case. They beat the brakes off of them. Ohio State and Clemson have Ohio State beat the brakes off of Clemson. First play of the game, Trey Sermon gets hurt. First series of the game for Ohio State, Trey Sermon gets hurt. And then Alabama proceeds to lay the wood to Ohio State. It was, if we being honest, as good as I felt that we were, Alabama was really the only team that was going. If it wasn't Alabama, maybe it would have been us. But Alabama was a cut above everybody.
Was that when Alabama had
It's Mac Jones,
Amari Cooper?
That's
Amari Cooper?
No. We beat Amari Cooper.
Okay,
No. We didn't beat Amari Cooper. We beat
No, that's when they had what's it Devonta.
I can't remember his name. Who?
That's when they had the receiver.
They had a big receiver. It wasn't Amari. It wasn't Cooper. It was
Devonta.
Who?
Was it Devonta?
No, that was the year they beat Ohio State. They had Devontae Smith.
Yeah, that's what
and they had Jalen Waddle on their team.
Yeah,
that was Waddle and Devontae.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm thinking about 2018.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, there you go, man.
It's gonna be like I said, man. You are right because even if you look at years past in the early 2000s, like you said, it was only a few teams that was like, just even if they would have had the 4-game playoff back in the early 2000s, Miami was smacking niggas. You had Ohio State was in it. Florida was smacking niggas. Who else? USC.
You think about those, them years where it was USC. I feel like it went in segments. It was USC years.
Mm-hmm.
It was the Florida years. Then it was the Bama years.
Yeah.
And then you sprinkle a Texas in there.
Mm-hmm.
You sprinkle, obviously, an Ohio State in there. You sprinkle, but the dominant teams was Miami for the Hurricanes,
mm-hmm.
and USC. Just nobody was beating USC.
Nah.
It was Florida, the Gators. They just owned it. And then I remember Obviously, I'm not a Gator fan because they beat us.
Bad. But whatever.
But Alabama beat the brakes off of Tim Tebow. And then it became Nick Saban's era.
Yep. No, you
Now
know what?
Now it seems like we're moving into the Georgia era.
Hey, Galaxy. You know what's so crazy? Yo, we beat ourselves that game, which is crazy. And then, like you said, it just set up a whole chain reaction, though. It's like after that, Alabama was just like, we ain't never recovered since, yo. We ain't recovered since.
Well, that's the Urban Meyer effect.
Yeah.
Ohio State got blessed that, we didn't like fall off the map like that. But I do tell people all the time, and I hate on a day that I just absolutely love Ryan Day to bring this up. But I've said it. If Kim is on, she knows I said it. The further and further Ohio State gets away from Urban Meyer's, worse and worse we are. Now, the perch and the pinnacle is so high that normal people can't notice it. What you mean? You won the national championship with Ryan Day. Ryan Day's only lost 6 games in his tenure since he's took over. He hasn't lost to anybody in the Big Ten except Harbaugh in Michigan. But Ohio State will go, man, further and further we get away from Irvin.
Yeah.
The same.
Yeah. Yeah. Shouts out to my girl Galaxy. She said, hi, I'm doing good. Family's good. We all doing good. She's on Twitch. So I appreciate
Twitch
her.
family, man.
I love my Twitch family, man, because when they come, and represent, they definitely represent. It's man. I just hope that Florida can rebound for real, because I'm just tired of just us being a name and we getting further and further away. So my Aussie girl, she's all the way in Australia. So right now it should be 2:00 p.m. on a Monday. So it's a Monday.
We got some Aussies in the building?
Yeah, she's from Australia. Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
She's from down under. Yeah, so she said, Sunday, 2:40. So it is Sunday, 2:47. I'm sorry, I was a little bit. So it's Sunday.
I gotta ask.
Yeah.
Since she Aussie.
Yeah, man.
How y'all feeling about Izzy getting his ass whooped? Because Izzy got ass whooped.
Is he Australian?
Yo, he Nigerian, but
okay.
He claims Australia.
She said they have kangaroos and drop bears. What is a drop bear? Is that the drop bear that y'all showed me that y'all tricked me with last time? It was like a koala, basically. Got some long nails, but they got me though. They got me. Now, I do want to ask you, Chris. NFL, what's up, man? What's your take on everything, real quick, man?
Hold on. You asked me what?
What's your take on the NFL, man?
Nah, man, we ain't getting to the NFL yet. We ain't get to the NFL yet. Don't do that.
Oh, sorry. Let me back up.
Don't do that.
Ohio
Don't do
State
that.
and
First
Notre
of all,
Dame.
let's talk about the game of the week for college football. The real game of the week. The one that everybody said, listen, I don't know what's going to happen with that Deion game. Might turn out to be great. But the real battle, the highest 2 seeds playing each other this week, Ohio State and Notre Dame.
What's up with that? What's up with that, Chris? What's up with that, man? Go ahead. You know what? Because we started talking about Ohio State in a little bit. I just felt that they were talking about more, and then here come Kim talking about some. Oh yes, please.
She know the truth. All right. First of all, I want to make a couple points. First and foremost,
Galaxy said real quick. Galaxy said her football, her AFL is heading into finals. Keep me up to date. They got the Australian Football League. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. Rugby, right?
Yep.
So first, let me say with all my heart, fuck Lou Holtz. I don't care how.
Chris, you can say about Lou Holtz.
Yo, Lou Holtz got on Pat McAfee's show and was talking crazy, and I'm talking he was Spice level, 100 Schofield. Like he was up there. Oh, they ain't tough. They ain't this.
No.
They just,
Oh, they are tough. They're not this. They're not that. They're not really who's a real good team here. Ohio State is not the team I used to be.
Nah. Keep that same energy. Lou Hopes. Ohio State ain't beat us since Notre Dame ain't beat Ohio State since the 30s. I don't want to hear it.
He wasn't even born.
I don't want to hear it. So, first of all, I need to start off with that. Second of all, I want to say Notre Dame is a really good football team. They're a really good football team.
Shouts out to Coach Marcus Freeman real quick.
Marcus Freeman had them boys. Them boys was ready to play.
Yes.
And I mean, he went for it on fourth down like 3-4 times. He was man. I got to give him credit because he wasn't playing scared. He was playing to win. He wasn't playing scared, so I got to give him a lot of credit. You know, they tested us. They pushed us to the limits. I mean, our backs was against the wall, no joke. But Kyle McCord had his coming out party. As a Buckeye fan, and anybody else who's a Buckeye fan, we've been giving Kyle McCord the side eye since training camp. You got to remember, we blessed up. Okay? We went from, I'm going to have to even go further. Okay? We went from Braxton Miller to J.T. Barrett to Cardell Jones getting us a chip.
J.T. Barrett, who's an Ohio State great.
Stop it. Back to J.T. Barrett to rest in peace to Dwayne Haskins, to Justin Fields, to C.J. Stroud. We've been blessed. Okay? We've been blessed. And Kyle McCord was looking like, it was looking real sus. It was looking real sus. But he put on his big boy pants today. When the chips was on the table, the money was on the line. One timeout, 1:36 left on the clock. Drove us down the field, got us a game-winning touchdown. I can't do nothing but respect him.
Yo, you're going to have to.
He's that guy.
And he threw it into a tight window. You know,
I'm going to steal it from
like
kids. Can't call him Kyle McCord no more.
What you got to call
him?
He's
Himothy.
Man, come on, man. Come on. Hey. It was gone. I don't know about Himothy. He ain't ready for that yet. He got to win a few more games.
Take McCord off his back and just put him.
Nah, he ain't all that.
That's what he is.
He ain't all that.
Let me tell you something. That's the best performance this year. Okay? There has not been a bigger game this year where a quarterback has done that.
I mean, it's only 3 games in. I mean,
you say what? You say tomato, I say tomato.
I'm just saying. Kim said she agrees. Of course, she said she agrees.
Come on now. Kim is a rational Ohio State fan. Of course she agrees. So I got that off my chest. We can move on to football.
Okay. So NFL.
Hold on. One more shout out.
Go ahead.
One more shout out. On a personal note, I like to make a couple special shout outs to Rutgers, to Texas A&M.
Oh, they must have let you hit.
To TCU, to Florida State, to Oklahoma, to Duke, to Miami, to Alabama.
They must have helped you with your parlays and stuff.
Hold on, I'm not done. To Penn State, to North Carolina, to Texas, and currently to Washington. Thank you for your service.
So, is it enough where I can get a pair of sneakers now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Dom DeMarco.
It is Sunday. Let me tell you something. God is good.
Yeah, all the time. All the time.
And all the time, God is good.
Hey, Chris, I wear size 10. Those two's looking very nice. Just want to let you know, man. Just want to let you know, man. Just want to let you know.
It was a beautiful day, and I know God is going to bless me tomorrow as well.
Keep on blessing. Listen, also, you got to remember, my 49ers been coming through for you, man. You asked me about Ayuk. What happened?
Let me tell you something. One of the worst beats. 49ers came through for me on Thursday in every which way. Okay?
Because you're a Niner, and we trying to get you back home. But go ahead. I digress.
Every which way they came through for me. But in typical fashion, Daniel Jones and everything Daniel touched left me hanging. So, they turned Daniel Jones and Darren Waller turned what could have been a beautiful night
to okay night.
Subpar night. They are not in my
your graces.
What are those readings at church? Oh God, I can't remember.
You said in what church?
The readings, but somebody's got to do the announcements. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Giants will not be in these announcements. Not.
Galaxy, you have a wonderful day, love. Have a wonderful day all the way from Australia. I appreciate you so much. So again, my Niners been helping you out.
They have.
Like we have. I don't like that we are the number one team. I don't like that we getting all this hype. I hate it. I hate it. Just want to let y'all know. I don't like it. Don't like it. I mean, I think we're doing well because
y'all are the number one team.
I know, bro.
Right now.
I just feel that we play better when we like behind the 8-ball, man. I don't know what it is, man. And then I just
don't worry. Y'all gotta play Dallas in 2 weeks.
Yo, listen.
Y'all gotta play Dallas
listen,
in 2 weeks.
Out of all the games, I do not fuck that. I'm not trying to lose to the Cowboys. No.
Oh, I know you're not trying to lose to the Cowboys. No. I'm just saying, like, there's gonna be a reckoning with who is the best team. Because it's really only been, if I'm being honest, it's really only been the Niners and Dallas. As much as the Dolphins have been making noise, I don't think anybody thinks that they're really the best team in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm being honest, I think if you poll people, they would probably still pick Kansas City because of Patrick Mahomes. But this season so far, it really has been Dallas and San Fran. Everybody else, I don't know. It's just, even if they've won, like Baltimore is undefeated. But does it feel right?
Nah.
I don't know if it necessarily feels right.
There's quite a few undefeated teams, man, out there.
No. Not that many. I mean, well, ironically, isn't Atlanta undefeated?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because Atlanta played.
They played Green Bay, and they should have lost.
I know they beat Green Bay, but the week before that, I'm trying to think who they played for their opener. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So, Atlanta is undefeated, but come on, nobody.
I know. But
New Orleans is undefeated.
No, let me just say this. Somebody pointed it out on NFL Network. I forgot who it was, and I want to give them their credit. But they said, listen, looking at New Orleans' schedule, they should run the table. But they said they're not playing anybody, so it's not going to prepare them for the playoffs. They said that this is going to look good for their record. It's going to look good for their confidence, and I'm sure that they might pull out a win. But when you're talking about playing against good teams, no, this schedule does not help them for the playoffs.
It don't, but they might have third best defense in the NFL. I ain't lying. I would get to Dallas, then the Niners. It might be them, yo.
Hold on, you got Dallas over us for our defense?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How?
Come on.
How?
From a metric standpoint, come on. This is not even close. I mean, y'all got some comparable teams here. Y'all played the Giants. Y'all gave up how much?
What?
13?
Yeah.
13?
Man.
How much did Dallas give up?
Oh, come on, man. Stop it. We're going to see.
They played the Jets. Granted, Jets ain't a great offense, but put them down too. I'm just saying, I would put Dallas, and then Dallas is just they're just a more aggressive defense than you guys, and I feel like you guys are like a steady, like you guys are you just check all the boxes across the board, but you got blitz a lot. You guys don't turn over that much, or at least not as much as Dallas. That's just not how y'all play defense. But y'all defense is obviously still like top notch. I'm not taking them, but Dallas has got a better defense.
Okay.
Come on.
That's fair. That's fair. But so now I really want to beat the hell out of Dallas.
But
that's what you're saying.
Here's the thing. I think that Dallas has a better defense than you, but not by much. Not by much.
They got better corners
maybe
than
with
we got.
maybe with Diggs out, maybe not.
They got better
maybe
corners
not.
than we got. They got better.
It's close. Here's where the Niners, to me, become the better team. Their offense is light years better than Dallas.
Thank God.
Light years.
Again,
they don't got. I'm sorry. I know people like Lamb, and he's a good player. Not taking nothing away from CD Lamb. CD Lamb don't got shit on Debo and Ayuk, yo.
Or Kittle.
They different. Come on. I ain't even bring up Kittle yet. And I know you don't even gotta put a gun in my head. If you make me pick between Brock Purdy and Dak Prescott, I'm picking Purdy.
You got a gun in my head, okay.
On top of, is Christian McCaffrey the best running back in the league? I think.
The shit he can do?
I think.
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, there's only 2, maybe 3, but 2 legit 4-down backs, him and Alvin Kamara, that are a bigger threat in the pass game as they are in the rush game.
True. That's true.
CMC is something different, yo. He's something different.
He the only white boy that can come to the cookout and listen to a Tupac song and say all the words. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yo, Christian McCaffrey is nice, yo.
Nice. Listen, not because he's a 49er, but he's nice. Like, this is what should have happened with Barry Sanders with the Lions. Like, Barry Sanders should have been either on Dallas or the 49ers. Like, this is what should have happened with Barry Sanders. Okay? Anytime I look at Christian McCaffrey, and as he was wasting away, he didn't get the good cam. He came just after the Super Bowl run. Like, I feel so bad for Christian McCaffrey. Chris, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I don't know what happened, but you went black on me, buddy.
I had to do something. Hold on.
Okay, all right. Let me see. Block and pop. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, like I was saying, Christian McCaffrey is what should have happened to Barry Sanders years ago. When Barry Sanders should have had left the Detroit Lions, but he stayed and he retired with them. I love to see what Christian McCaffrey is doing with the 49ers, who is, listen, had we not had Christian McCaffrey, we probably wouldn't went on that run. Probably wouldn't have had that run without Christian McCaffrey. He does so much. And this is why I'm a little perturbed at the NFL, because now it's like, oh, we're not going to pay these running backs a lot of money because they don't do a lot, yada, yada, yada. Christian McCaffrey is going to show you why you need a versatile running back.
No, you are right, but it's just ain't a lot of Christian McCaffreys running around here.
Because you got to think about it, because
what versatile, even Nick Chubb, right?
Oh my God, I can't even.
I mean, if we talking about just, part of my language, if we just talk about hitting the holes, Nick Chubb, I mean, he might be the best back in the league for that.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to a pass catching running back,
but again, Chris, but
he's
that's
not
because
Christian McCaffrey level, and the gap between if you think Nick Chubb is a better pure runner, right? The gap between Nick Chubb as a runner and Christian McCaffrey as a runner, it's not that big.
Mm-hmm.
If you think it's better, it's small, it's finite. But the gap between the pass catching running back with Christian McCaffrey and almost everybody else in the league, not named Alvin Kamara, is the size of the Grand Canyon.
But here's the thing, though. But a lot of teams, one thing about the NFL that I hate is a lot of fucking parity, right? Whatever is hot, that's what they doing, okay?
True.
We're not going to throw to our back out the backfield because why we got receivers, it don't matter. Let me tell you what Kansas City does. They throw to them backs coming out that backfield, okay?
Sure do.
They might not have a back that's going to, take it and slash you all the time, but they're going to have a back that can come out that backfield and give you what that team needs. And that's why, I think that a lot of these college coaches, you're going to start seeing some of them shit, let me start incorporating that. Again, look at Ohio State. Ohio State always has the running back that could catch out the backfield. You know what I'm saying? They have multiple backs that can do that. And that's why they are so successful. Alabama, they had the fortunate, luxury of having just powerful backs in the college realm. But when you're talking about being versatile, Ohio State. And that's why they so successful now.
T. Will in the building. Backs. What's up?
What's going on? So, it's
I listen, I agree that moving forward, that might be the move to make. Or that might be, if you want to get paid as a running back, you better be on that type of level. I'm just saying for what we got right now, it's CMC and it's Alvin.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true.
I mean, listen, Henry, I think Henry is still a top tier back, but he's never been a pass catcher.
No.
And I think he's starting to slow down, if I'm being honest.
Kamara?
Derrick Henry.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, Raymond B. Bennett, man, what's good? Yeah, see, I must be a little behind, man. He always positive. Peace, prayers, and blessings. What's up, good brother? No matter what time it is, he always catch our show, man. That's why I love my brother, man.
Yo.
Word. You know what I'm saying? So, but I can watch football today, and enjoy it in peace because my team has already played. Okay? I feel so great. I don't have to worry about stress. I don't even give a damn what's the game of the week, okay? I don't care.
You was playing the Giants. You didn't have to worry about stress last week. I mean, on Thursday.
Yeah, but still, though, anything could happen, all right?
Anything can happen, but pretty early on, you was sitting pretty comfortable.
Yes, and let me tell you why. First of all, I told Miriam, I said, I can get used to this. I can get used to not having a heart attack watching 49ers play. Thank God Jimmy G is gone. Thank God, okay? I'm tired of everybody talking about, Jimmy G helped you out. No.
Here go the Jimmy G slander.
Yes, and it's the truth, okay? We can watch a game in peace. Even if we lose, we know what we need to work on. That's it. We don't have Jimmy G back there doing a cha-cha slide and a Cupid shuffle before he gets sacked and throw an interception.
You know what Jimmy G had y'all doing? Winning. That's what he had y'all doing.
Did he have us win the Super Bowl?
Forget it.
Did he have us win the Super Bowl? Okay. Up by 10. All right. Brock Purdy. You see the throws Brock Purdy makes.
Well, you know what? Maybe if your defense could have kept Patrick Mahomes in check, up 10 should have been enough.
First of all, okay. Only person that could stop him at that time was God. Okay, because it was nothing that we can do. Okay, and
yeah, you're probably right.
It was a whole bunch of holding that they missed. There was a whole bunch of bullshit. But either way, to see my godfather Tom Brady take them down in the way that they did, I loved it. I felt like Uncle Ruckus. Get that nigger out of here. That old mixed boy. Praise the white man. I was so happy. I couldn't root for a white man more louder than I did when Tom Brady, because all the calls that the 49ers didn't get, I loved it. I know, Kim, I'm sorry. I loved it because I'm like, yo, they ain't giving us no calls in this game, but Tom Brady got all the calls. So hell, the white man. What is
I
it?
didn't watch it, so I don't know.
Well, it was great. It was great. Peyton Manning wish he could have did what he did.
I don't watch. I don't watch Tom Brady Super Bowl, so I
know.
don't.
Well, everyone you didn't watch, he won, so that's good. You know. Well, I mean, the Eagles got lucky. They got lucky. Tom Brady bought out. Okay, it was the defense that ain't help him out because he had like almost 400 yards passing. All right.
Yo, side note, I got 2 regrets.
What?
Life with sports. One is I didn't get to watch Holly Holmes kick the shit out of Ronda Rousey live.
Where was you at? Why not?
Yo, because at the time, she just wasn't losing and I couldn't stand her. And I was like, I'm not about to pay this money to watch her beat Holly Holmes. And, TMI, but I'm on the toilet, my phone, and then Twitter just, Holly Holmes. And I'm thinking she got choked out. And then I hit open and I see that kick in Australia, by the way, that knocked her out. And I almost shit myself, but I was in the proper place. And that was awesome. And the second thing was not watching the Eagles beat Tom Brady. Those are the 2 moments that I wish in sports that I regret that I didn't watch. Because I don't watch Tom Brady Super Bowl. And I definitely didn't watch Ronda Rousey until, Holly Holmes kicked her into the universe. And then Amanda Nunes knocked her into the dimension. Great times. Great times.
But Tom Brady ended up winning 2 Super Bowls after that, so
After Philly,
yeah,
2.
Didn't he? No, didn't he beat the Falcons came first or after?
Falcons was first.
Okay, all right. So then he ended up winning another one. So he got 7.
Because even though I don't watch Tom Brady Super Bowls, I do watch Tom Brady AFC Championship games. Because I know my boy Peyton got a few of those over him. Those were great. And I did watch Ryan Tannehill and Derrick Henry send them home. Actually send them out of New England. And those were great.
All right. But then again, he ended up going to another team and winning it. So, But anyway.
That wasn't so great.
Speaking of what's up with your boy, man? Justin Fields, man.
All right. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, please.
Justin Fields, if he doesn't turn his season around, they don't have to win because they're a bad team. But if he doesn't start playing good, this is last year starting in the NFL. Definitely is last year on the Bears because if he fuck around and get the Bears the number 1 pick, they taking Caleb Williams. I'm saying that right now. Now, with that being said, the Bears coaching staff and organization are doing him no favors. Why they got him running the type of offense that he ran when we seen last year that if you run a different type of offense with him, he is literally trending number 1 on Twitter all Sunday. And not for nothing bad, because he had a 70-yard run, or he had an 80-yard throw, or he broke out of this miraculous, Eli Manning versus the Patriots in the backfield and then hit a bomb downfield. Like, that's what he does when you set him up right. Now they got him running an offense. For instance, last week, you're down 7. Mm-hmm. Tampa Bay pins you in the end zone. So you working out of your own end zone. I kid you not. They run 3 screen passes in a row. Come on now. Come on now. Last one got intercepted because, you run 3 screen passes in a row. What you think gonna happen? So as much as, and I don't care what he said about the coaches. I don't care. I think people took that. They took that and ran with it. And that was some bullshit. But he better get his shit together. It's looking real bad.
Yeah,
And I know Justin Fields has the talent to be a good quarterback in the NFL. I know he has the talent to potentially be a great quarterback in the NFL. But that nigga look like ass out there.
Yo, he missing reads. He missing check down. He missing everything. He missing everything.
Some stuff is the offensive line fault.
Yeah.
Some stuff is the coach's fault. A lot of stuff
It's his fault.
is that nigga.
Yeah. Yo, man. Yo,
It's
listen.
way off in Chicago.
Expert in the building. Something is way off in Chicago. Yes, it is. You know what I'm saying? My boy T Wizzle. Definitely is. Chicago looking again. Chicago was one of those teams that they were putting like were primed to be a top team. You know, they got a, you know, they fixed up the offensive line. They got a good receiving core. Again, it's still early, but man, some of the stuff I was seeing from Justin Fields, I mean, missing a few touchdowns. I was like, my God. I don't know what it is. You know what? Let me tell you what it is. And let me tell you why I love it. Ever since they fired Lovie Smith, they've been cursed. Lovie Smith hit him with the "until you do right by me." Hit him with the silly from The Color Purple. I'm happy. Have not had a winning coach since Lovie Smith, who had a winning record. Have not had a winning season since they got rid of a coach who had a winning season, who was winning with them. So you tell me what's going on.
To Terrence's point, you're right. You're not supposed to blame the coaches. It's like bad etiquette.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I don't think he was putting all the blame on the coaches. I just think when he was answering the question, I just think he was talking a little bit too freely.
Yeah, definitely.
And he didn't realize Justin think the media like him. They like the guy. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
So I think, he was just running all the things in his head, like, because I mean, he did say that he needed to do better, that, that he was playing robotic. He put some blame on himself, but, he put the coaches in there, and that was a big no-no.
Man,
but in the
thinking
Greenberg, and obviously, Terrence, you know this, he ain't lying.
He ain't lying.
He wasn't lying. Them coaches is bad. First of all, I don't get it.
He said not to me to say, gotcha, bitch.
They really did. But here's the thing, I don't get it. Because I want to talk about the Chargers head coach too.
Oh.
You got a defensive coach.
Mm-hmm.
Your defense is ass. Now, in Chicago, they got a little bit of an excuse because they traded all of their good defensive players away last year.
Mm-hmm.
But your defense should still be better than what it is. San Diego. LA Chargers on the other hand.
No, you're right. They San Diego.
Chargers on the other hand. Yeah, I mean, who's who on defense? Bosa, Derwin James. I mean, they got the best of all worlds. And their defense is still their defense giving up 30-something a game.
Mm.
You a defensive coach with all that talent. I don't understand why if you're gonna be a defensive coach, be like Robert Saleh. He ain't giving up mad points. Be like what's your coach that just left the Niners? He the coach of Houston.
Mm-hmm.
DeMeco Ryans.
Yep.
If you're gonna be a defensive coach, at least your defense should be good.
Agreed.
But the offense they got Justin Fields running, man, I was excited. I was excited this year to watch Justin Fields. I thought he was going to take the next step in the stardom, especially with the way he played at the end of last year. I mean, he was phenomenal. He was must-see TV.
Mm-hmm.
There's only 3 quarterbacks ever to rush for 1,000 yards in a season. You want to know the 3?
Oh.
Michael Vick, Lamar Jackson, Justin Fields.
Mm.
That's it. That's the list.
Mm.
I'm not saying run this guy all the time. You can't. It's not quarterbacks ain't gonna survive like that. Can I get a couple runs though?
Mm-hmm.
Can I get? Answer me this. Why ain't they running the RG3 offense that he was running in Washington? 1, 2 reads, take off. We're gonna make this real simple stupid for you. And not that he can't figure it out, because he obviously studies his playbook. He obviously knows his plays. He's a smart guy. But because let me tell you, he was missing some people running wide open, running right down the field.
Oh yeah, yes he was.
Now he might not be lying, but he made it seem like they be telling him a lot of stuff in his ear, and he be trying to decipher all of that shit, and it's just too much. They just need to go out there and play. Don't do no exceptions. Go. Here's the play.
Yep.
Make it work.
And that's sad because a lot of these coaches, like, that's how they operate. Like, yo, you got legs, you can make stuff happen. You know, that Patrick Mahomes effect is really affecting a lot of these damn coaches. You play breaks down, then you run. Oh, we got my man El Espino live from Mystique's sports room.
Yo, that's right. That's right. Yo, first of all,
boom room.
let me talk about the Ravens since he up here.
Please do.
Let me talk about the Ravens since he. Let me shift. Let me shift to the Ravens.
Listen, this is your show.
You know, they winning, but they don't feel right. I'm just saying. El Espino, the Ravens winning, but I don't know. Are they the best team in the AFC North? I don't know. Maybe by default. I ain't seeing nothing special out there, especially after they lost J.K. Dobbins.
Oh, that was damn.
OBJ gonna be OBJ, probably out for the season. Who knows?
How about Lamar? What is he gonna do?
Bare minimum. It's nothing making me excited about the Ravens right now. And they undefeated.
Well,
and nothing is like, yo, man, these Ravens.
He said, "Be right back, rabbit time." You know what?
I already know what it is. I'm fucking with them. I like the Ravens is all right. Yeah, as he goes to the champagne room.
Now, do you want to save for tomorrow our picks? I think that, you know, what do you want to do? Save our picks for let's say that for tomorrow.
You sure?
Yeah.
I got my slip.
No, I want to say that for tomorrow. Cause I
got some winners.
I gotta be a dad tomorrow, but I want to get up and I want to go over some picks here, man. You know what I mean? I want to do it the right way.
I got some winners.
I know, man.
I got some winners. What is that?
I say you probably real eager to talk. Go ahead. You know what, Chris? Go ahead. Give me your bets, man. I'm gonna chop this up and put it out. Go ahead. Who you got? Chris?
I mean, I don't gotta give. I can just give a couple hot joints.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Couple hot joints that I like.
Go ahead.
All right. So first of all, easy money. New England in the Jets. Take New England.
Okay.
That's easy money. They about to make Zach Wilson look like a fucking. It's about to be real bad for Zach Wilson tomorrow. Kansas City. They're gonna beat the brakes off of Chicago.
Isn't that in prime time?
My lock of the week. And if you got it early, you really doing good because they already ruled Bryce Young out, so that line probably about to go up. Yo, Seattle gonna beat the dog shit out of Carolina. They are ass. The over on the Minnesota Charger game. Now I can't trust either one of them.
I can't trust the Chargers, man.
You can't trust the Vikings neither.
Yeah, they up and down though. They are.
They don't got no. This is the battle of Losers. They both 0-2. But I tell you what you can't bet on. They're going to put up some points because Chargers can't stop nobody, and neither can the Vikings.
But
So that game is
but-
going over.
But can Justin Herbert score? That's the question.
What you mean can he score? He been scoring 30 every week. His defense just letting up 36.
Okay.
You don't got to worry about that. And you don't even got to worry because if it comes down to Justin Herbert trying to, score a touchdown to win the game at the end, he ain't going to do it.
No trouble.
New Orleans taking that money, man. And they getting points at Green Bay. Yo, New Orleans defense is real. I'm rolling with New Orleans tomorrow.
We shall see.
Now this game, I'm a little. Now we getting into sketchy time. Detroit versus Atlanta.
Yeah.
I feel like Atlanta. I've been betting against Atlanta every week, and they've been kicking my ass.
So bet against them so I can bet for the Lions and I can win
So
something.
let me tell you something. So they're gonna have to prove it again because I'm going at them again. I'm taking Detroit. I'm taking Detroit.
Where's it gonna
first
be?
game? This is the first game out of Atlanta. What'd you say?
Now, where's the game going to be?
Where or when?
Where? Is it in Atlanta or Detroit?
No, it's in Detroit.
Okay. All right.
Now, they play in the dome. They going to a dome, so I guess it really don't matter. But did he miss that?
You must got your TV above your computer, man.
Right there.
I wish I could do that. I just got these posters.
God is good, man. Dallas versus Arizona.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Dallas is about to beat the brakes off of them.
Yes, they are.
Now, games that I'm skeptical on. Denver, Miami.
I still got Miami.
Yeah, but see, Miami got to win by 7,
Okay, never mind.
which means they really got to win by 8
Yeah.
for you to win. I ain't thrilled.
Okay.
What line? Let me look at Friday line. Obviously, Sunday line won't come out until later.
Chris the Gambler.
Who did I say?
You said Miami and
Okay, Miami by 6.5, so they got to win by 7. So Miami. Here's my thing. I know Miami better than Denver, but Denver 0-2. They don't want to be 0-3.
mm-hmm.
But maybe Miami don't give a fuck, so I'm taking Miami.
I would too.
I like Buffalo over Washington.
Okay, I could do that. That's a good pick.
I actually like Houston against Jacksonville. Not to win, but to cover the 9-point spread.
So basically that they lose by less than 9?
Right.
Okay. I can get with that.
Tennessee and Cleveland. I hate Ryan Tannehill.
Cleveland playing
And
ass.
since Deshaun Watson stopped getting the massages, that nigga stink.
He's not loose.
Obviously not. They need to hire a team masseuse or something. Keep a camera in there. This nigga playing like ass, yo.
Yeah,
I can't believe it, yo. I tried to chuck last year up to rust.
Yeah.
I mean, he ain't played in 2 years. Let him get his feet back under him. Let him get his bearings. Sean Watson is ass. Baltimore and the Colts.
I'll take Baltimore. What's the line?
Yeah, that's the problem. He ain't getting them rubber tugs. So that's why he ass now.
Nah, he ain't getting no. Nah, they watching his ass. He got a damn hand massager now.
Yeah, you see him on the sideline trying to meditate. It just ain't working. He need to be loose.
Yeah,
He can't get it no more. His fiance out here making songs about how he cheated on her.
For real?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
She said, "Oh, you got me looking crazy out here. People calling me stupid." You decided to stay after you got that guaranteed money.
Smart woman.
That's all I got.
Okay.
I'm not fucking with Pittsburgh and Las Vegas because I don't trust neither one of them.
Okay.
And Monday is Monday.
Well, I can't wait, man. I can't wait to see what we coming. So he better make a mixtape called "Bitch Be Grateful."
Yeah.
Listen, there's a lot of places he can go to get what he needs, but it just
Nah, man. Yo, it's one of them things. You got to close up shop, my guy.
Listen,
You got to close up shop, my guy.
it's a way to do it.
This ain't for you no more.
It's a way to do it.
This ain't for you no more, my guy.
Hey, again.
Kenny Fofo in the building.
Oh, my man Kenny up. He don't never sleep, man. High reunion up in here, man. Let's
He got
go.
kids, man.
Let's go. But
He got kids.
yeah, I know.
It's the only time when you got kids, it's the only time you get to yourself.
What? Do people say why you don't go to sleep? I said, most men, this is our quiet time. I'd rather sacrifice sleep and get peace.
Lady sleep, kids sleep.
Yep.
Now you can chill.
Now you can think. Like, goddamn, where did I put my phone? You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't want to start that, Chris, because we already had the Fridays of, married men understanding. Married men understanding. Every married man. I know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, man. Well, on that note, man, it's been real, Chris. So listen, again, I got father duties to do, and hopefully I can get on earlier than later. And me supposed to take her to Durham Fair, but it might rain, so if not, and her and friends are gonna come over here. So then that way I can get back on the mic and we can talk some.
It's raining tomorrow.
Oh,
you know.
All right, good. I can stay home. On that note, Chris, you got anything else to say?
Man, shout out to the Buckeyes, man.
Yeah.
Buckeyes in the building.
Hey,
big win.
That was a great game.
Big win.
That was a great game. That was a great game. I can't even stunt. Jets by 20. Oh, he's smoking crack.
I know you. Yo, he over there on that loud pack.
What?
He's saying Jets by 20. Yeah,
smoking them grams, man.
That motherfucker is smoking that. He on that dank. Like, yeah.
No, I think he meant Jets gonna lose by 20. That's what he meant. That's what he meant.
That's like 20. 20 hopes and dreams.
Yeah,
gonna be no points.
I just want to say this. I do feel bad for the Jets fan. I was actually happy to see Aaron Rodgers. I was like, yes, the Jets probably gonna make a run or something, just to have a good season. No Super Bowl, but just a good run. And man. Whoa. What that was.
So let me speak on Aaron Rodgers. So he was on Pat McAfee.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you this right now.
Smoking out.
He's trying to come back this year. He's trying to come back this year.
Yes, he is. He's smoking that ayahuasca. What you call it? Ayahuasca.
And yo, he said Cam Akers came back in 4 months. I'm leaving my door open.
Cam Akers is 20-something years old. You 40.
Here's the thing, right?
Uh-oh, T.Y. Yo.
How much he got him around?
Yo, Terrence said AFC is ass. We got a shot. I don't know about that, man. No, without a quarterback, you ain't got nothing.
Well, ass? I mean, listen, AFC ain't as good as the NFC, which is rare.
I know.
Obviously, I think the AFC is ass because the AFC North is kind of trash as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And who putting their hopes in Jacksonville? Denver's trash. Chargers is trash. Raiders is trash.
Mm-hmm. The Browns
is trash. I already said the AFC North.
You throw them all in one. Okay.
Trash. Jacksonville is okay. Colts is trash.
Patriots
is trash. You really only got Kansas City, Miami, Baltimore. It's kind of it, yo.
He said, other than KC, nobody's like that.
I mean, I will say the verdict is still out on Miami, but I think Miami is good. And I think Baltimore is always competitive. Mm-hmm. However much stock you put in that. They're always at least competitive. So
always. Yeah, that's true. Well,
we'll see with that. But for the most part, he's right. AFC is like 3 teams. Honestly, it's like 3 teams. Everybody else is ass.
Well, this is what I want to do, Chris. I'm going to say it on air. I want to live stream a game, and we can commentate on it just for a bit tomorrow. Yeah. Now, listen, we might get chopped off of Facebook, whatever. I don't care.
Well, why? We ain't going to play the game.
No, but copyright, with the NFL.
Run this down to me.
I'll literally have a game on, and then we just talk about it.
No, we could be talking about a game that's on, but we just play the sound of that game on, and we can't play the game, right?
Well, no, I was gonna play the game.
See now, yeah, you wild. I ain't getting sued by the NFL.
You said you ain't getting what?
Yeah, I ain't getting sued by the NFL. I ain't got it.
Listen,
I ain't got it.
Listen, scared money don't make no money.
Nah, fuck that. I ain't got it. I ain't got it, yo.
They ain't gonna do nothing but tell us that, we can't do that.
Nah, B, I'm good.
I'm just gonna go. I didn't know I couldn't do that. In my white guy voice.
Yo, hold on. Oh, that's all you gotta say. Oh, I didn't know I couldn't do that.
That's what I would say. Yep, Dave Chappelle. I didn't know I couldn't do that.
I didn't know I couldn't do that.
But you know what? I knew I couldn't do that. Let me get out of here, yo. We getting goofy. Listen, man. Thank everybody for tuning in, man. We appreciate y'all so much, and it's really late for a lot of people. But hey, man, people like us, we need our time away from everybody. Thanks again for tuning in to another edition of Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast. I'm me and Professional Sutton.
And I'm your boy, Chris G.
And on behalf of the Rucker Report, Jersey. Peace. Uh-oh, hold on. There we go.
What's up, family? I'm Juan Castillo, and when I'm on social media, my favorite show to watch is the Don't Shoot the Messenger weekly podcast. Chris G, Professional Sutton, Rucker Report delivers sports the way it's supposed to be, real and authentic. So get ready to be entertained. My boys are ready. I'm ready. Let's go.
The cameras are on, and zeros are on the clock. Get ready for the realest, most authentic, most entertaining sports podcast there is. You may think you know sports, but they know sports and speak the truth. Here to bring you that truth is your Big Three. Give it up for Professional Son, Chris G, and the Rucker Report, Jersey. There's nothing to debate when the message is this clear. Welcome to the Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast. Ready?